I know this song. Is this the NSYNC song? What going on, people? Dems. So this is, I guess it's a 3-part piece of joy, and look that we've got like 3 installments of music from Kevz and Gabriel, Gabriel Henrique. But this time it also includes Kev's sister. And her name is Kayla, isn't it? Karla. So it's yeah, Kevin and Karla and Gabriel Henrique. Now I know that I can't remember what Kev's last name is, but I know that his family is quite musical. I know his siblings are musical because his very lovely mother told me so on my TikTok, which was really nice of her. And I know that since the last reaction I did with Gabriel and Kev to When You Believe, the Spanish version, which was just amazing. I know that you've told me that there's been another one coming, and it's here. So this song is called Yo Te Voy, Amar. That's probably the most British clunky way of saying that. Let me try again. Yo Te Voy Amar. Yo Te Voy Amar. I don't know what it means, but I can see a very nice mountain range. So let's dive straight in and find out exactly what they're singing about. Let's do this. I know this song. Is this the NSYNC song? Better sing, Karla. Hey. listen, sorry, I need to put that bit back. Sorry. I've not heard a Gabriel whistle in a while. That's a run. Sorry, I didn't put it back in. Fair enough. It looks like his sister. This bit. That is absolutely awesome. That is absolutely, and it's Joaquin again. Joaquin Sorrell. You just busting out these videos for jokes, bro. Listen, I salute you, sir. I salute you, sir. I do. I do. Oh, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you know what made it like extra special for me because I didn't know what the song was going to be about. So I'm expecting to not know the song. And even it started, I'm like, this sounds a little bit familiar. And then as it got to the verse, I'm like, I know this song. Like, N sings "This I Promise You." Like, maybe it doesn't need to be a guilty pleasure of mine anymore, but it is. It has been a guilty pleasure of mine. Like, it's one of the songs that, like, at like karaoke or whatever, that I absolutely like. I love singing this song. So I just wasn't expect. I wasn't expecting it to be this. I wasn't expecting it to be this. Like, NSYNC, yeah. Like, I know there's people that may not be the biggest fan of Justin Timberlake, but you know, and I understand, and in some ways I kind of agree, but like in a lot of other ways, I really do rate his musicality, his sound. Like, you know, Justified is such an album, mate. Like, you will never get me not to love that album. Um, but prior to that, NSYNC were doing bits, Dirty Pop, Dirty Pop, and you know, Bye Bye Bye, Girlfriend, like, and this, I promise you, was a tune, like, 'cause it came out around about Christmas time, I think, and it was just like even what I can see the video in my mind's eye now, like, I love this song, so I'm just so impressed with Kevz and Gabrielle and now Karla as well, in that they've been able to kind of take like all of these classic songs, which I've absolutely loved, whether it's Journey and or Mariah Carey or you know, Whitney and Mariah, or in this case NSYNC, like these are big, big, big songs and well-known songs. Well, I know them anyway. And to bring a new lease of life, not just because obviously you're doing it in Spanish, but because you're also like you're doing different things. Like, because there's obviously with NSYNC, there's five people, so there's space for 5-part harmony. I don't know whether they actually did a 5-part harmony in that or not. Um, but with this, to kind of like right at the end there, like when you hear all those the three different harmonies that they bring out to the table, just beautiful. But it's the licks that they bring to it. It's the riffs. The riffs are not the same. They're not. a carbon copy of what came before. There's a format, there's an outline, yes, because it's the same song, but how they infuse their own sauce in it is completely different. And it's really nice to hear Karla. I've never heard Karla before, so I like her tone. It all just seems to blend really well. Like I said in my last video, they've found a bit of lightning in the bottle here, where I feel like there needs to be an album. You've got three stellar songs at the moment, which I'm just like, wow. I know someone did ask me, or someone did make a comment, because I think I must have mentioned that, like, this is probably my favorite duet that Gabriel has done, like with any other artist. And to be fair, I actually did forget about Pedro Henrique and Oceans, because that moved me to tears. I think and someone I can't remember who was it, Leonardo, or someone asked me recently whether I preferred Gabriel and Kev's duet, When You Believe, more so than Oceans. And I haven't listened to Oceans for a long time, but I don't think I would say I preferred it more, um, because the emotion in it was different. So, I was looking at When You Believe just from uh, just a song that I'd known previously, and them doing a rendition of it that I wasn't expecting, and therefore blowing me away. Do you know what I mean? Whereas with Oceans, I'd never heard that song before. Like, I had nothing to kind of compare it to, and the emotions within it, I think, were different. Like, it moved me to tears. So I don't think it's fair to. I don't want to take away from what Gabrielle and Kevz were doing on that song, because I still do think it is one of the best male duets I've heard. It is definitely the best male version of When You Believe I've heard, like, hands down. Again, fight me, fine, or send me someone else who's better. But I think in moving me, like, emotionally, I think Pedro and Gabriel still hold that for me. Um, and to be fair, a lot of it could be to do with the fact that it was still very early in my Gabriel journey as well. So really understanding what he could do with his vocals and stuff. But the two of their vocals together was just, it was that was something else. So no, I don't think I'd say that I preferred it to Pedro and Gabriel's. But I do think the two performances were very different, for the reasons I've just outlined. But anyway, either way, I really enjoyed that, and I think they definitely need to come out with some more songs. And yeah, I'm sure NSYNC could be. I mean, I can't speak for them. I don't know them. But if that was my song and I heard them do that performance of that with all the skyline and all the beauty and all that, I'd be like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. But yeah, so you guys let me know what you thought of this. What did you make of this reaction? What did you make of this performance? How would you stack the three songs? I think I would probably go. Oh, this is difficult actually, because this, I promise you, as I say, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. But When You Believe is such a big shit. But then I do love. Mm, okay, I'm gonna go When You Believe. This, I promise you, Open Arms. Yeah, even though I loved Open Arms, I really did. But just sentimentally wise, this, I promise you, is a song that, like, I've bummed that song since I was like a kid. So and then When You Believe, again, Whitney and Mariah, like, and what they did on that track was just ridiculous. Um and we got to hear a bit of a whistle in this one too, and then that last run that Kevz did. So yeah, When You Believe, This, I Promise You, Open Arms. What's your top three? Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. If you did enjoy this reaction, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. And if you do want access to my reactions before they come to YouTube, then you know what to do. Head over to my Patreon, which is a great way to help support the channel, and it's a great way to connect with me more as well. So yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next art.